Is a crime crackdown leading to prison overcrowding? Thank you for joining us at 6. I'm Darren Perrin.
And I'm Kat Villianzoni. New data from the department shows the prison population has reached its highest level since 2019. During the pandemic, the state worked to release as many inmates as possible, dropping the head count to as low as 1,238 people in 2021. Well, today, the state's 6 prisons are up to 1,632 people.
Channel 3's Cam Smith is looking into why the numbers are growing. He joins us live in the studio. Cam, what do you know?
Well, Kat and Darren, while current totals are well short of the peak overcrowding seen 2 decades ago, the numbers are straining the system. Some say the population increase is in part due to a functioning court system, while others point to a shift and pressures to hold more offenders accountable. Interim Corrections Commissioner John Murad says right now Vermont's prisons are operating over capacity in several areas.
Our detainee population, those who have not yet been sentenced, has risen a lot. 53% and 103% for men and women respectively versus about 4 years ago. That's pretty extraordinary.
Advocates for incarcerated people like Vermont Defender General Matt Valerio says the increase is a direct result of mounting pressure for accountability.
I believe there's a public appetite now to incarcerate more people than there was 5 years ago.
Valerio points to judges using discretion over bail and new efforts like the so-called Accountability Court in Burlington, dedicating court time and resources to repeat offenders who have 5 or more pending cases.
Cases that have been delayed over a long period of time are now starting to be work through the system.
Murad says DOC is also using its discretion to hold some inmates past their minimum release dates.
There needs to be a clear sense that the person who has been held away from the public is not a threat to the public prior to his or her being released.
To help relieve the pressure on Vermont's prisons, DOC recently sent about 20 more people to a prison in Mississippi. There is more room there. Only half of the total 300 beds the state contracts for are full.
What is stopping DOC from sending more people to that facility to bring that population number down?
We are trying to determine whether or not there is a number of other folks that we can send, but ultimately it's not going to be a tremendously large number, and it's not going to really be a solution for us.
And as the number of inmates rises, DOC is facing a shortage of staff to guard them. The state employees union says more needs to be done to retain staff.
It's a dangerous situation, and it's one that the politicians, I think, have not taken as seriously as they need to. And so I think they're worried that we, could be in a situation where someday we might lose control of a facility.
Now, another factor often discussed when dealing with incarceration is the cost to put someone behind bars. Interim Commissioner Murad estimates the total cost per person just under $300 a day. In a year, that's equivalent to over $100,000 per person. Kat and Darren.